I'd like to welcome you to Nairobi for the 10th Ministerial Conference of the World Trade Organization. TradeMark East Africa has been at the forefront in supporting trade facilitation initiatives in this region, the whole region, in Kenya and the East African region as a whole, and have established strong relationships with all the governments in the region, but much more specifically with the government of Kenya. And this relationship has actually helped in delivering our trade facilitation agenda, which again is a key priority for the Kenyan government. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, regional and internal trade contributes significantly to achieving our developmental agenda and to creating employment, to creating wealth for our country, and to just actually ensuring that we maintain that dignity that we are well known for. So allow me to just mention some of the critical projects the Kenya government is jointly implementing with TEMEA. One of them is a project that is aimed at improving efficiency at the port of Mombasa through the development of hard infrastructure. Another one, which I'm actually quite fond of, is developing the one-stop border posts. And they've done this in Busia, they've done this in Malaba, and in Taveta. This initiative is intended to reduce the time that's taken to cross borders across this region. And the other initiative is to support overhaul the KRA customs management system. These initiatives will lead to improvement in the volume of trade, but also, and probably much more importantly, to increasing efficiency and making us much more competitive. TEMEA has also been supporting reforms in trade policy and is currently developing a comprehensive support program for East African community partner states to implement the resolutions that we adopted in Bali. And most of them actually relate to the trade facilitation agreement, which I'd like to inform you we are in the process of ratifying. The expectation is that by the time the 10th Ministerial Conference of the World Trade Organization is held in December of this year, the 15th to the 18th of December, that Kenya would have joined the many other countries that have already ratified the trade facilitation agreement. We would like to have 107 countries ratify so that it can actually come into force in Nairobi. TEMEA and the government, and I think this will come as no surprise, are also working hand in hand to deliver a successful ministerial conference in December. I'm not going to stop emphasizing, I'll continue saying, that in fact MC10 in Nairobi is going to be a historic event, that it's actually the first time that a WTO ministerial conference is being held on the continent. We have had support towards the participation in technical briefing sessions in Geneva, and I've actually had the pleasure of traveling with members of TradeMark East Africa to Geneva and participating even in the functions that they sponsor. And then the support to my own office as chairman of MC10, much appreciated. So let me actually end by thanking TradeMark East Africa for all the support that you've continued to give, for the work that you do in Kenya and in East Africa, and for supporting the marketplace that we saw today. I also want to thank women, the women of this country, the women of our region, who continue to make efforts against many challenges, but continuously overcome these challenges and bring out the best in not just in women but in humankind. I think it's always been said that you improve the lot of women, and what you're basically doing is improving the lot of the whole world, not just a single country or a region actually. And it's also been said that if you leave your women behind, then you'll actually never move forward, and you'll never actually develop, because if the women in any part of the world are not developed, then we do not actually consider that part to have made any progress. And so as a woman, I'm extremely, extremely proud of everything that we've been able to achieve, given where we came from. But clearly understanding and knowing full well where we intend to get to. Yeah? And for that, you'll always have my personal support, the support of the government of Kenya, that has put wonderful programs in place to support our women, our youth, and our persons with disability.